Tesla just dropped a bombshell that could completely kill the used car market. And it's not what you think. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how Tesla's upcoming $17,799 Model 2 is about to make every other affordable car obsolete. Why this could be the most disruptive vehicle launch in automotive history. And exactly how Tesla plans to deliver luxury features at an impossible price point. Welcome to Tesla Torch, where we break down everything Tesla before anyone else. If you want to stay ahead of the EV revolution, smash that like button and subscribe, because what I'm about to show you will change how you think about buying your next car forever. Let's talk about a number that shouldn't exist in 2026. $17,799 for a brand new Tesla. Not a used one. Not a stripped-down version, a fully loaded Tesla with features that put luxury cars to shame. Here's how Tesla pulled off what everyone said was impossible. The base MSRP starts at $24,299. Then the $7,500 federal EV tax credit kicks in, bringing it down to $16,799. But wait, in states like California and Colorado, additional rebates can push this price as low as $14,299 for qualifying households. Think about this for a second. The average new car in America costs over $47,000 today. Tesla just made a car that costs less than most people's annual salary, with monthly payments between $350 and $370. That's less than what most people spend on their phone, internet, and streaming services combined. But how is Tesla making money at these prices? This is where it gets really interesting. Tesla isn't just building a new car. They're leveraging the Model Y architecture, sharing components across their entire lineup. By using the same production lines, the same suppliers, and the same basic platform, Tesla saves billions in research and development costs. The magic happens at Gigafactory, Texas, where Tesla has perfected manufacturing efficiency to a degree that would make Toyota jealous. Every Model 2 that rolls off the line shares economies of scale with every Model Y, Model 3, and Cybertruck. Its mass production taken to its logical extreme. Production starts in the second half of 2025 in Texas, targeting North America, where those federal incentives are most powerful. But Tesla isn't stopping there. Gigafactory Berlin will begin European production in 2026. And here's the kicker. Gigafactory Mexico could be the wild card that drives prices even lower. If demand explodes like Tesla expects, Mexican production could start as early as late 2026, serving both North and South American markets. Now, you might be thinking, sure, it's cheap, but what are you actually getting for that money? This is where Tesla completely rewrites the rulebook. The Model 2 measures 4,500 millimeters in length. That's 450 millimeters shorter than the Model 3, making it perfect for city driving and tight parking spaces. But here's the genius part. Despite being smaller, Tesla has engineered this car to feel bigger inside than vehicles costing twice as much. The secret is in the wheelbase, 2,600 millimeters of stability that ensures 4 adults can travel comfortably. Tesla widened the track by 50 to 60 millimeters compared to typical subcompact EVs, giving you stability without bulk. Even the roofline, at 1,430 millimeters, creates headroom that rivals mid-size sedans. But the real breakthrough is in the materials. Tesla built this car around a state-of-the-art aluminum titanium alloy frame that's 120 to 150 kilograms lighter than conventional steel. Think about what that means. Better acceleration, better braking, better efficiency, and more range from the same battery pack. And speaking of efficiency, Tesla has sculpted the Model 2 to achieve a drag coefficient of just 0.21. That's lower than the Toyota Prius at 0.24 and significantly better than most subcompact EVs that struggle to get below 0.27. Every curve, every line, every surface has been optimized to slice through the air with minimal resistance. The result? Cruising efficiency of 15 to 20 kilometers per kilowatt hour, rivaling EVs that cost $50,000 or more. Step inside the Model 2 and you'll immediately notice the 12.3-inch central touchscreen. That's an inch larger than the Model 3's display and nearly double the size of screens in other sub-$20,000 EVs. But size is just the beginning. This display pumps out 1,500 nits of brightness with a 120 Hz refresh rate. That means crystal clear visibility even in direct sunlight and instantaneous response to every touch. Tesla's rumored V12 software delivers response times under 200 milliseconds, making the interface smoother and less distracting than systems in cars costing 3 times as much. The steering wheel, whether you choose the mini yoke or traditional round design, features haptic touch sensors that let you control everything without taking your hands off the wheel. The dashboard uses carbon biocomposite that's both lightweight and incredibly durable, resisting warping and scratching better than traditional plastics. But here's what really sets this apart. Tesla has eliminated almost every physical button, replacing them with AI-driven touch controls and gesture recognition. These haptic sensors are rated for over 500,000 input cycles, meaning they'll last longer than the car itself. The seats deserve special mention. Made from advanced biocomposite recycled materials, they offer tensile strength over 80 megapascals, far exceeding traditional materials while weighing just 12 kilograms each. Every seat features 12-way electric adjustment with integrated heating and cooling. Rear legroom measures 880 millimeters, approaching the Model Y's 950 millimeters, despite the Model 2's shorter length. Fold the rear seats flat and cargo capacity expands to 920 litres, almost double that of a Honda Civic. Even the air you breathe is premium. The micro-vent system distributes air efficiently while consuming 30% less energy than previous Tesla HVAC systems. A hospital-grade HEPA filter removes 99.97% of PM2.5 particles, ensuring clean air even in the most polluted urban environments. Now let's talk performance. The Model 2 delivers 250 horsepower and hits 60 miles per hour in 6.4 to 6.5 seconds. That makes it quicker than most gas-powered sedans and competitive with other leading EVs. With a curb weight around 3,300 pounds, it's lighter and more agile than the Model 3. The estimated range is 250 miles on the EPA cycle, more than enough for daily commuting and weekend trips. But here's where it gets really impressive. DC fast charging up to 250 kilowatts, with future support for 500 kilowatts. That means charging from 10% to 80% in just 25 to 30 minutes. Think about that. In the time it takes to grab lunch, you're adding 175 miles of range. That's not just convenient, that's game-changing for long-distance travel. But we haven't even talked about the biggest disruption yet. Full self-driving comes standard. Not as an option, not as an upgrade, standard equipment. Tesla's September FSD update promises to reduce driver intervention to almost zero. While not completely hands-off yet, the system will handle the vast majority of driving tasks, with human drivers only needed in rare, complex situations. Features that typically cost thousands extra in luxury vehicles, adaptive cruise control, lane-keeping assistance, automatic emergency braking, all come standard. Here's where it gets really interesting for the future. Tesla is positioning the Model 2 for integration into their robo-taxi network. Imagine buying a car that not only gets you where you need to go, but actually earns money for you when you're not using it. Your Model 2 could literally pay for itself by working as an autonomous taxi. The same structural battery pack technology that makes the Model Y one of the safest vehicles ever tested is used in the Model 2, targeting a 5-star NHTSA safety rating. You're getting luxury-level safety at economy car prices. So, what does all this mean for the car market? We're looking at a complete disruption of everything we thought we knew about automotive pricing and value. Traditional automakers have built their entire business model on the assumption that cheap cars have to be cheap in every way. Materials, features, performance, technology. Tesla just proved that assumption wrong. When you can get 250 horsepower, 12-way electric seats, a premium sound system, hospital-grade air filtration, and full self-driving capability for under $18,000, why would anyone buy a stripped-down economy car from a traditional manufacturer? The used car market is about to face an existential crisis. When you can finance a brand new Tesla with a warranty, the latest technology, and full self-driving capability for $350 a month, why would you buy a 5-year-old car with no warranty for the same monthly payment? This isn't just about Tesla selling more cars. This is about making electric vehicles accessible to middle-income households who have been priced out of the EV revolution. Tesla is democratizing electric mobility in a way that could accelerate the transition away from gas-powered vehicles by decades, not years. The Model 2 represents Tesla's vision of the future. Electric vehicles that are better, cheaper, and smarter than anything running on gasoline. It's not just about building a car, it's about fundamentally changing how we think about transportation. Production ramps up through 2025 and 2026, with initial deliveries expected in North America first, followed by Europe and potentially other markets. The question isn't whether traditional automakers can compete with the Model 2. It's whether they can survive the market disruption that's about to unfold. The question isn't whether the Model 2 will disrupt the market, it's whether traditional automakers can survive what's coming next. If this video opened your eyes to just how revolutionary the Model 2 is going to be, hit that like button and subscribe to Tesla Torch. We'll be covering every development, every update, and every detail about Tesla's most affordable car as we get closer to launch. The EV revolution is accelerating, and you don't want to be left behind.